What is it, January 16th? Shit. 2 o'clock? What is it, 2? Wow, it's 2:46. Very interesting. Okay. Do. Double hoodie. What do you think it is? Like 32, 35, 32, 31, 25. You never Googled what Celsius and Fahrenheit mean. It's kind of cold. Mm-hmm. 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 Okay. Distraction. Distraction. It's a distraction. Hey, what is this? You can't hear anything, but you need the hoodie. It's moderately cold, actually. Could go back and get another t-shirt or something. You have a hat? You could wear a hat. You have you have a beanie? Do you have a beanie? Do you have a beanie? Do you have a... It's like a black beanie, right? I think it is like 32. It's pretty cold, unless you did something to your body and you don't even know it. You are wearing 2 sweaters, right? Why is it so cold? You're wearing the long sleeve underwear and jeans. 1 pair of socks. Say, what does it say? 29? Okay, so it's a little colder. Okay. Where did that 5 gig file go? I don't know. You took the thing off the fucking disk, right? Where's that 5 gig file go? Think it's still on the little disc then? I don't know. That's a good question. Because I thought you copied and pasted and put it into that folder. I guess not. Because it wasn't in the folder. Da-da-do-da-day. 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 Dee-da-da-dee-da-dee-da-do. Da-da-dee-da-do. Uh-huh. Hmm. 29 degrees. Nice. What do you think the record is for low? 10. I told you don't even know the... Is it 0? When is freezing? Freezing is like 33, right? Or is it 30? Something weird, right? 33 or 30? Do-da-do-da-do-da. Did you look up anything of value today? Iran, 500 dead. Or something. Is Trump gonna... You made this joke to yourself. You're like, you had this really funny joke. You're like, yeah, because they took over Venezuela. They didn't take over. They're puppeting. Are they puppeting Venezuela? What would you call what he's doing? Is it puppeting? Is it spheres of influence, to use Putin's terms? Is it it's something, it's not like the 51st state. On a scale of 1 to 10, it's like puppeting, or it's spheres of influence, or it's like that word. It's one of those two words, right? He puppeted them, or he... So then in Iran, they're going to hang people? I don't know. They said they can't give... Did they ever get any video? They said... The Wall Street Journal, or... it's New York Times was like, we got a satellite phone, and... Did they show pictures? Whatever, they killed a bunch of people, they had machine guns. They sniped some people. I think that's what they did, right? So that's kind of cool. I mean, it's not cool, but it's like, you know, it's the Shah of Iran. He was a king. He threw a party in the desert with Kissinger. And they flew in French cuisine and fashion. He really sucked up to the West. And then they were through that. They were like, hey, you guys are decadent. You spend all this money on French truffles or whatever the fuck. And then he was all like, blah, 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 blah. And then they took those hostages, and Carter. Did it happen under Nixon, or who did it happen? It must have happened under either Carter or Nixon, I guess. Or Nixon's second forward. I don't know. I wasn't alive. I don't know. They blame it on Carter, right? Carter was the... I think it's Carter, probably. So it's a counter-revolution. Who you think he's funneling? You think he's putting air into the fire? I couldn't tell you. Or is it organic? Is it organic? Is anything organic? Is anything organic anymore? Was anything ever organic? Is anything organic? I'm a vegan revolutionary. I'm a vegan revolutionary. See, organic is what does organic mean? It means not astroturf. Okay. Is there a joke in there? Is there a vegan joke in there? There might be a vegan joke in there somewhere. I'm a vegan revolutionary. I don't like. Okay. Did they shoot another? They shot a Venezuelan, right? In Minnesota. Is that going to be cool? Is that going to be cool? Maybe. What will be cool? Cool.com/cool. Oh, you were doing some joke about like how what was the joke? It was, I mean, you know, because the cynical answer of Venezuela is it's just about oil. And then you were like, it started off small. It was like, hey, we'll take Venezuela. And then it goes, hey, we'll take Iraq, we'll take Iran, we'll take Saudi Arabia. I all of a sudden care about Khashoggi. As long as I get to get rid of that one guy, that Prince Saud, as long as I can get rid of him, can I get their oil? I vow, this is not how the joke went. The joke started off as, I refuse to be a leader, because as a leader, you feel like you lose your identity to the crowd. It's the whole Hegelic thing. It's the master becomes a slave to his slaves, right? You have to pay so much attention to the slaves that you lose your identity. The master loses his identity to the slaves because he has to pay so much attention to them. Hence, I will never be a leader because I don't want to have to pay attention to the slaves. And then it evolved into some other rant, and then it evolved into another rant about, it started off small. I was like, hey, I'll take Venezuela, just for the oil, a little bit, just a taste. And then by the end, I had taken 10 countries. I had killed 50 million people. I had taken Iraq and Iran, Saudi Arabia. I vow no Middle Easterner will ever get another dollar from black gold. I vow they shall never touch another dollar from the black gold. Because they can live there as long as they don't touch the black gold. So you're going to take Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia, Yemen, UAE, all the little baby nations, Kuwait. Those people need to learn their place, man. Okay. And that joke started off with a rant about narcissism and Hegelic slave master. Whatever. It was kind of fun. I was amused. I started off by saying, hey, it's your own fucking fault for being oil addicts. And then by the end, a couple of years later, I killed 100 million people, cleansing the Middle East of its Arab problem. But I started off so idealistic. I was very idealistic in the beginning. And by the end, my hands were drenched in blood. Well, that's funny. That's a funny joke, I guess. I think this joke comes from earlier in the day when you were doing a whole rant about how your favorite joke ever is, my favorite joke ever is the news. It's my favorite joke I've ever heard. It's called the news/Janice. And it's not the best joke ever, but it's a joke. It's a 10-minute joke that starts off so innocuous. He liked the word innocuous. He looked it up. Innocuous means unthreatening or not dangerous. And then by the end of the joke, it's the opposite of innocuous. So I think if you want to boil a lobster, you don't put it in boiling water. You put it in cold water, and you slowly turn up the heat. That was a rant, though, right? Your jokes and your rants sort of merged together. So, it started off, I was like, hey, this whole Venezuela thing, out of order, guys. You're taking over a country just to take their oil. And then, by the end of the story, I had taken 10 countries, I had killed 100 million people, and I had taken all their oil. Because, that's the way it works, If you're gonna break that line, you gotta break it all the way. Once you break the line, you break the line, right? I vow that no tans, no tan. They're tan. They're tan people, right? They're. What is the ethnicity of the Middle East? They are Arabs. Arabs. I vow no Arab shall ever touch another dollar from the black gold. Okay. What's really dirty about that joke is there's almost a semi-logic to it. That's the problem. There's a semi-version of logic involved there. You think he'll take Iran? Maybe. I hope. Secretly, you're kind of hoping he does. Does he have the balls? Does he have the dick? Does he have the swagger? Does he have the... Swagger, 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 swagger. That'd be kind of cool. You think he has the swagger? Do you think he has the swagger? Does he have the swagger? Huh. Does he have the swagger? Does he have the swagger? Who else got, some director from Revenge of the Nerds? He's a sex pest. That was on Fox. Who else I got in trouble? Did someone die? Some black fellow who was like 50. I didn't know his name. What else happened? Who else did Trump assassinate using MK Ultra techniques? You're really going down this one, aren't you? It's kind of fun. It's amusing. It's You better be glad you're a fucking nobody, or he'll fucking MK Ultra you, buddy. Oh, you had this whole rant about, it was a leadership rant. It's like, isn't the problem with the concept of leadership that, like, you're basically saying humans are not responsible for their own behavior. You're saying leaders lead people, which means people are just like marionettes. They're like Pinocchios. They have little strings. It's very creepy. It's a very creepy thought. So no one's actually responsible for anything because there's a leader doing it, pulling the strings, right? So humans are not individuals. They're not actually responsible for anything they do. It's the leader's fault. I don't know about that, booty. Oh, no, that connected to your Hegel thing, right? Or did it? It was connected to something else. Okay, so it's just like loose strings. Loose change. It's called loose change. I didn't see that one. That's about 9/11. It's called loose change. And it's about, you ever had any loose change on the ground? Well, that's loose change, I guess. So all your ideas are loose change? Yeah, why not? That's a good one. Okay. 3:06, it's 25 degrees. Did you lose 4 degrees, or do you think these two thermostats are off? I don't know. You've been walking, so you're getting a little hotter. But you're not hot, but you aren't as cold as you were in the beginning. Because you've been walking for 10 minutes, right? Okay. 5 minutes? 10 minutes? You've been walking for 15, 16, and 28 seconds. Good job, buddy. Good job at looking at the screen. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Buddy, buddy, pal. Good job, buddy. Donald Trump. He takes over 5 minutes. He takes over Venezuela, Iran, Iraq, Saudi Arabia. Really? You want to call it? Do you want to do the Babe Ruth thing? Babe Ruth, baby. Call it. That'd be funny. I'm not for it or against it. I'm merely here to chuckle. I'm just here to laugh at the ridiculousness of this entire fucking thing. It's so funny. I can't help it. Want to laugh, or whatever word I'm supposed to use here. It's too funny. It's just too funny. Do you think he'll do? I don't know if he'll do that, right? Do you think they're going to take out that fucking? Because that's been around since the Ayatollah of rock and roll, Chris Jericho. Yes, the Ayatollah of rock and roll is Chris Jericho. Is the Ayatollah dead? I think the Ayatollah is dead, but they have the inheritors of the Ayatollah. His four whatever, the people after him. There was that one handsome fella, right? Wasn't there a guy, he was like 30? That was like 10 or 15, 20 years ago, right? I don't remember. Who's the leader now? I don't even know who the leader is. Why are they shooting 500 people? Must have done. Did they do something bad? Is it like, am I getting a one-sided story here? Am I being told, force-fed, like a Western diet of bullshit, or is there? Oh, the New York Times told me that it's because they increased the food prices a bunch, right? And so the people went down to the fucking marketplace and they couldn't afford food, and then everyone was like, blah 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 blah, I want food, blah 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 blah. Okay. Well, I guess that was kind of fun. And then they said they give them enough money to buy one thing of like canola oil, cooking oil, like like corn oil, like you cook your popcorn in. What is that called? Corn. It's not corn syrup. It's corn oil or cooking oil. They call it cooking oil, right? I wonder what cooking. Well, cooking was like olive oil, or in America you call it Crisco or corn oil, or it's Crisco, right? Something you put on the pan, it gives it, some slickiness. It's like butter, but you use butter for that too. Oh, well, they give them enough. They give them $7 a month to buy cooking oil now, according to the New York Times. Would they double the price of meat or food and shit? I don't know. I didn't pay that close of attention. And then, so now everybody's fucking up in that shade, vaginas. Sand in their vaginas. Sand in their vaginas. They got sand in their vaginas. Sand, sand, sand in their vaginas. 500 dead. That's a lot of dead. And they're going to hang people? That's kind of cool. Guillotine's cooler. What's the coolest way to kill people if you're a government? I don't know. What would be the coolest way? Guillotine, firing squad. Showers. Fake showers? Really? It's a good question. Saudi Arabia, how do they kill their people in public? They do it in public, don't they? Don't they have like public executions? Iran had it too, right? They had like was it the 80s or 90s where they had like a student who came to America, and then he said something bad about Iran, and then he came back and they publicly killed him. It might have been the 80s. That's kind of cool. Don't go talking bad about the other. I can never visit Saudi Arabia now because I just made fun of Saudi Arabia. If you say anything bad about Khashoggi, you're not allowed there anymore. You got to choose your words wisely now. You'll hurt someone's feelings and then they'll fucking kill you. Okay. I mean, that's the price you pay for running your little cunt mouth, buddy. Then you had this other joke. You've done this joke before where it's like YouTube. You remember YouTube would be like, you can't bully people. You can't be like, hey, your ideas are fucking retarded. You should kill yourself. And then, like, you can't say that, right? But, like, then you're comparing it to the Gutenberg press or the Gutenberg. Maybe some people need to be told to shut the fuck up. It's an interesting idea. I don't know. I was just kind of running. I had a counter thesis, right? Maybe that's the problem. Too many people need to be told to shut the fuck up. A lot of these videos, maybe they should be private. What do you call it where you can make a video? You have the video open to YouTube, but it's not. There's public, private, and there's uncategorized or something. You can share it with your friends, but you can't share it with everybody unless you give them the fucking URL link. There's a good idea. And then you're comparing it to the Gutenberg press, and you're like, I wrote an erotic piece of literature. It's about how I kidnapped Chelsea Clinton and whatever, one of Trump's, either his wife or his daughter, and I have a threesome with him. And I was like, it's art. No, it's just lewd pornography. No, everybody needs to read it. Okay, so it's a Gutenberg joke, right? But how the internet is a Gutenberg press, and everybody's putting their fucking retarded ideas out there. And I think that's the point of the joke, actually. Right? I think so. Okay. That's So you think he's going to take all those oil countries? Do you hope he does, or do you want to gamble on it? I mean, what do you want to do? How do you want to make this interesting? Because you don't actually give a shit, right? If you put money on it, maybe make it interesting. How many countries will Donald Trump invade? Or bomb. He'll just bomb them, right? He's going to do it. It's called gunboat. It's called UAV gunboat diplomacy. There's got to be a term for this. The historians will come back and say, Donald Trump used a new form of diplomacy. It was called bomb people and threaten them. And, But he wouldn't land troops, right? He did land troops for the one guy in Venezuela, but it was just SF, right? He isn't going to fucking do Johnson shit. The key to understanding Vietnam is when you get people in warfare who don't want to be there, it actually makes it worse. So they had 500,000 people there. It would have been better to have, 100,000 who actually wanted to be. Maybe that was immoral. Or 50,000, or because you had a bunch of people doing heroin and pot or something. I think that was one of the possible morals of Vietnam. Spirit matters, I guess. I don't know. Why can't we just take some people, McNamara's morons. Okay. What else you got? Anything? What else you got, buddy? I don't think you have anything else. I figured I'd go ahead and do this now while I can still do, because you don't want to do it in a year or two from now. There's going to be a crackdown on the internet, and they're going to be like, shut the fuck up, kill yourself. Because the YouTube said you couldn't do that. You couldn't go around saying, hey, shut the fuck up, kill yourself. But in a year or two, they're going to fix that problem. There's going to be 99% of the comments on YouTube are going to be, shut the fuck up, kill yourself. YouTube was a fucked up thing because, they wanted everybody to express themselves because, don't ask me why, that was a terrible idea. But, to do that, they had to get rid of the dislike button. They had to get rid of, they had to get rid of the people who go, shut the fuck up. Okay. Shut the fuck up has a very important place in modern society. So the repressed, there was a repression of shut the fuck up, and then that repression is now manifesting itself. Maybe, I don't know, that's an interesting way of looking at it. I had to go 5 years or 10 years without saying shut the fuck up, you fucking retard, and now I finally get to say it. You think that's how it worked? I don't think that's how normal people don't do that. They don't express themselves. The best vengeance is expressed coldly, not with So all these people dying are actually murderers, right? Shut the fuck up. Die. What's his face? Fat guy. Fat guy got murdered, right? Meathead. What is your name? I can never remember your fucking name, Meathead. What is your name, Meathead? Reiner. Think of those red hats. Those Reiners. The red Reiners are the... You took the hoodie off. Is it cold? You'll make it. I think you'll make it. Is there a way to get ear protection without losing your ability to hear? Huh. Oh, there's a little bit of wind. Ow. Okay, so what else? So all the dead celebrities are going to be murders, right? Yes. It's how you say shut the fuck up. In a cold and detached way. Interesting. Okay. You put the hoodie back on? And take the hoodie off? You want to put the hoodie up? Put the hoodie up, put the hoodie down, put the hoodie up, put the hoodie. You got your UAV fixed? Yes. And you had to find your little mini screwdriver. You had to find the mini one. That took you like 10 minutes. But you cleaned out some other stuff while doing it because it had a bunch of dust on it. Yes. Okay. And he flew it, and then he went and Googled, am I legally allowed to fly it? And you actually have to have a little mini Boy Scout test, and now I have a Boy Scout test on my phone, so I can fly it, kind of, I think. Boy Scout test, it's a little certificate, it took 10-20 minutes. What's that called? It was called a something test. Start, smart, jart, Clark, heart, fart. Something, right? I don't remember. Okay. Now what? So yeah, because you were like, oh man, because if you were gonna go down to the park or something, but it was too late by the time you didn't check your mailbox like 5 or 6, and it was like too late, and you couldn't do it in the night. You can do it at night, but you can only go straight up and straight down. I can't like fly it at night because I'll lose it, right? Yeah, because you can't tell the difference between shit. So you just went straight up and straight down, right? Just to see if it worked. Yeah. And then, so what is it? Yeah, so it worked okay. So you want to go fly somewhere? Where do you want to fly? Because you were looking it up, like, what is the legality of flying in? No airports, no military, no prisons. That was the big one, right? And then, those are the big ones. And then, I think the program has some sort of stuff built into it too. Because there's that stupid program on the fucking phone. I think it'll do the work for me. Hopefully. But they were like, when you take the test, it's like, oh, it's your response. And I have no, who's going to actually, I don't know, you have to have a system, right? Like a FAA system. If the president comes to this town, you can't fly it. That's what it said, right? You can't fly near the White House. You can't fly it. Yeah. That was the ballpark of it, I think. You showed out the right. There's a bunch of big fancy terms. I can't remember any of them. Because I don't want to lose my $500. They'll try and steal it from me. These people will steal it. They're little thieves. Little thieves. Did you know most teachers, they collected stuff because they wanted to collect it? So you're thinking of like that teacher drawer in the movies where they have the stuff? I think so. I think that's what you're thinking of. And also, if you flew it at night and it landed on someone's house, how would you get up on their house? You're fucked, right? You want it in the daytime. Where do you want to fly? TV or something? Okay. La-dee-doo-dee-dee-da-doo. Doo-dee-da, doo-dee-da. Dee-da-dee-da-dee-da-doo. It's a little rapper. I was going to get real high, but then I got high. There's like chopsticks or napkin wrappers, right? Something like that. I don't know. You bore me. You're boring me again. You bore me, kid. Okay. Ooh, I was gonna get real high, but then I got higher. Do. Now I'm really high, but now I'm gonna get higher. Oh man. Okay. Do you have any cheese? You got pizza crust. Do you have any cheese? You need to, you got the crust in the fridge. Do you have cheese though? I think you might be out of cheese now. Oh no. In the next 10 or 20 years, people will have drones that fly over their head. So you'll have a little GPS tracker on you. And your drone will fly overhead, giving you warnings. They'll have like battery pack systems or something. It'll go, it'll be like your own entourage. Interesting. That's going to be like 1%, 5%, 10% have that. And that's not going to be everybody, right? 1%, 5%. Maybe. You think they'll have like, ooh, what if you had like a drone and it flew around and it was called your bodyguard. The bodyguard with Kevin Costner? It's your bodyguard. And it flies overhead doing like threat analysis for you. Interesting. 10 years, 5 years? And then it has to land because it still only has like an hour of juice. But it has to go land, and there's like little chargers on top of all these buildings. And it's like a Tesla charger, but for drones? Hey, I'm making shit up here. Hey, someone else steal it. I don't care. I'm here to give terrible ideas. I'm the terrible idea man. There's NordVPN, and there's the people who protect your credit score. And now we'll have the bodyguard. It's called the bodyguard. It flies overhead, and it's called the bodyguard. Kevin Costner, Whitney Houston's. Okay. They might already be doing that. But would it be for individual use, or would it just be for? It'd probably just be for specialty people's. Yeah, probably. You probably couldn't get it done. You know how you ever seen one of those commercials? Your camera, you got the UPS man comes to your house and your phone, beeps you. It's like, hey, you got a package, and you look at it and it's like, hey, there's my wife getting the package from your wife's getting fucked by the UPS man, and you get to watch a video of it because the phone beamed you a picture of your wife getting fucked by the UPS man. No, it's just a package. It's not a. Okay. Would be similar to that, but with like a flying drone overhead. Okay, I can see that. The bodyguard. Bodyguard. Okay. What do you think it is? 10,000, 50,000? How long does it fly? 2-3 hours? It has to charge every 2-3 hours. 4 hours. You want to get a nice half. You want to get a half work day. And then it charges during lunch. And then you get your other 4 hours. Can it follow your car? It'll follow you in a car. It can go 60 miles per hour. It's a terrible idea. The bodyguard. Does it have weapons? Yes, it has weapons too. Oh boy. The bodyguard. It goes around shooting people for you, so you don't have to shoot them yourself. The bodyguard. Okay. I like it. Patent pending, please. Above, is it 480 or 450 ounce? It's above 450, 480 grams. You have to have a FFA license or something. I hope I don't have to have it. I think mine's under that, right? I believe so. They call it recreational. Now, if you're a realtor and you wanna take pictures of a house, you're not allowed to do that. Nope, 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 nope. So if you charge money, you can't. If you're a photographer or something, and you charge money, you better get yourself some, like a license? I think you have to get a license or something. Okay. I want something to eat. Dicks. Dicks? You just want to say dicks. What else? Oh, you're doing something about your voice? What is your actual voice? Do you have an actual voice, or do you just copy and paste voices into your own voice box? That was an interesting idea. I like that one. Remember that one night you were doing the whole practice of voice joke? That was a long time ago. Remember that one time you had your hand, and you couldn't flex your hand? You couldn't snap with your left hand? You're like, I'm gonna have to learn to snap with my left hand. Did you ever do that? No, you didn't. You said, fuck it. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. If you talk like this, I bet your body produces more testosterone, man. You gotta get back to this, man. It hurts your back of your voice a little bit. You should start smoking. Hey, it's a police car. They don't normally drive the cars. They normally drive SUVs. I didn't think that was a police car. I thought it was a car. I wouldn't have done the masculine voice if I would have known that was a police car. Always be effeminate around the police. It makes them feel strong. That's not nice. You would have probably gotten off the street if you would have known it was a. Hey, it's a turn lane, right? It's a turn lane. Okay. Any other ideas? Takeover 10. No Arab shall ever touch another dollar from oil money. Check. Actually, that would actually be secretly genius. If he did that, that'd be pretty dirty. Dirty good. Okay. Because one day, like, they were filthy rich in the 70s or 80s. That was the end of the Bretton Woods died because of Nixon and Johnson in Vietnam, and then Nixon had to do the fiat money, and then it became the black gold money, and then Saudi Arabia was taking so much money out of the U.S. Okay. And they're filthy rich. And who wants there's nothing more disgusting than a Saudi who is rich. I'm morally appalled. I should be rich, not a Saudi. Okay. There's a logic to it. Is it good logic? Is it bad logic? There's a logic to it. I didn't say it was good logic. I didn't say it was bad logic. I just said there is a logic. So logic is not, things are not logical or illogical. There are just logical ways of rationalizing things. Was that another joke you were doing? I think so. There is no logic. There is only raw, cold power. It's very cold. What is it, 25? It's very cold. Why does your foot hurt? You're not cold. Why does your foot hurt? That's not good. It's an early foot hurt. It's not bad though. It's like a 2, but it's gonna get worse. You're only like an hour in, man. Interesting. I'll have to see how this develops. I mean, you shouldn't be cold. You're wearing long johns, jeans, and 2 sweaters and a tank top, and suspenders. You have suspenders this time. So they're gonna get everybody on YouTube to shut the fuck up, because YouTube was always just filled with a bunch of fucking retards, and someone has to tell them to shut the fuck up, because it's gonna be, the world is warming up, and now Russia is gonna turn into a bunch of farmland. You should do your Trump joke. You never did that joke by itself, right? You never did the Trump has. Trump has like 10,000 acres in Canada. He bought like 10,000 acres for like $500 an acre. In 100 years, that shit's gonna be worth like $20,000 an acre, $50,000 an acre. He's a sociopath, but he's smart. All these Republicans, they went around saying, "Hey, we don't believe in global warming." You know why they said that? They were buying all the fucking land in Canada. All the tundra. Very funny. You're very funny. I have no evidence, but that's my gut says that. My gut tells me all these Republicans have like 10,000 acres in fucking Canada. They got it for like $500 an acre. It's gonna be worth like 20,000. I don't know, what is the price of land? 10 or 20K an acre? What does an acre of land go for? 10K, 5K, 10K, 20K? Somewhere between there, right? I don't know. How do you look that up? That'd be interesting to know. Average price of acre of land. 10K, 20K. Depends on location. The acres right here are probably pretty expensive, right? What do you think an acre of this costs? 300K, 200K, 500K. I don't know. You tell me, buddy. Zillow. Will Zillow tell me? Does Zillow do industrial or business? I think it only does houses. Zillow, 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 Zillow. If you came back here in the 1960s, this would have been a field probably, right? It would have gone for in today's money, it would have gone for like 5 or 10K. Now it goes for, I don't know, $500,000 an acre. I don't know. That's a good question. Mill an acre? I don't know. Don't ask me. I don't know what fucking land prices are. Fuck you. Someone was arguing on that thing, the Huntsville Road thing in the 70s. I don't know. I don't think that was interesting. You were like, what was Hardee's? Was Hardee's at 7 points? But that was the 90s. You need to put your fucking hood back up. You don't lose your ears. Okay. Yeah, so this would have all been grass fields, probably. Now it's all bullshit. Oh, and then you were gonna do that joke about like you wanted to ask like if they have a city thing on Facebook. You were gonna be like, I'm looking for a Coke Connect, and I'm looking for a fence, and then you saw somebody died on that church over in West Side. They didn't say how he died, and then you were trying to guess how they died, and then you're like, what if you guessed correctly? But you're gonna throw like 10 out there. You're gonna be like, shot in the back of the head, drug addiction, knifing, box cutter, filleting. You're gonna try and guess, and then you're like, and then you end up guessing correctly, and they arrest you. But it was all of those. It was actually all of those. So that's good, buddy. Was that what that loud noise was? That was like 4 o'clock, 3 or 4 o'clock though, right? The Facebook said it was like 6 o'clock or 5 o'clock. I think that was That might have been that noise, though. What was it? That might have been that noise. That was like 4 o'clock or 3 or... That was like 3 or 4, right? I think it was like 3. What time did you get back? Like 4? You got back at 4. And it was like when you were on the main drag, right? So it was been like 3:30. Probably. 3. 2:30, 3. Whatever. You ate a whole thing of fucking toaster strudels? Toaster strudels, toaster strudels, toaster strudels. And then you had like cookie dough? Did you eat anything of value today? Sweets. You ate a bunch of sweets. You drank coffee? I think you drank some coffee. So coffee and sugar. That's all you got in you right now. Good job, buddy. You need to make a pizza. You need to eat that bread. You bought that bread like 3-4 days ago. You better start eating that bread, or it's gonna go bad, buddy. Yeah, okay, that makes sense. The pizza dough, you can leave it in the freezer. The bread, you need to eat within 3 or 4 days. Okay? You should have looked up what the richest areas in Alabama. It'd be Hoover and then Madison. You should have done that. You should have looked up land prices too. But you didn't think of that till just now. That'd be interesting though. What are the land prices? What do you think this land goes for right here? 200, 300, 400K an acre? You think you're over guessing it? Do you think it's like just like 50K, 100K, 200K? I don't know. Couldn't tell you. La dee doo dee da dee doo dee 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 doo dee dee doo doo dee 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 doo dee dee dee. You should go back to your other voice. You should script your stuff and actually put effort into it. But that takes all the fun out of it. It's more fun to do this off the cuff. It's actually, I've said this before, this is a vomitorium. The vomitorium of YouTube. It's a vomitorium. Vomitorium. That was the other theory you had, is that YouTube has a lot of people who are like, on a scale of 1 to 10, they're 3 or 4 at a skill as a thing they're doing. Because the people who actually have skill don't go on YouTube, right? Or do you think people who have skill go on YouTube and actually... Are you going to actually learn anything off YouTube, or is it just the idiots who couldn't make it, who actually couldn't do the stuff? It's like the old line, those who can't do teach, and those who can't teach Jim. It's kind of like that, right? Maybe if a person can actually do something, they wouldn't make YouTube videos, right? Is that kind of your thesis for I don't know, but those bike repair videos were not bad, and then some of those computer repair videos were not bad. I don't know if that's true. Good question. I mean, you have seen some pretty stupid people on YouTube who shouldn't have made the videos they made, but you know, that's I don't know anything about mattresses, but hey, you want to hear my opinion on mattresses? I don't know anything about them, but here's a mattress. It's a mattress. Here's a car. I don't know anything about them, but here's my opinion on a white car. Here's a Chevrolet. It's got 4 doors. It's gray. That's a Toyota. That's a Nissan. That's a Toyota. That's a white one, that's a black one, that's a bluish one, that's a black one, that's a white one, that's a gray charcoal, that's a silver, and that's a dark gray silver. You're gonna have to get on the fucking grass. Could be a... I'm an expert. No, you make YouTube videos, so you clearly are an idiot. Hey, there've been some pretty good YouTube videos. I've seen some good YouTube videos. Not all of them are bad. Vsauce here. Really? You're gonna say Vsauce videos are good? Okay, yeah, you're lowering the bar too. You just lost everybody on that one. Juvenoia. And YouTube's been around for way too long now. What, 2008? 2012, 2013 it became common. Probably. Yep, society's ruined. There's no fixing it. Groypers? You were watching a video about groypers? Yeah, you know, the kids, you know, these kids, they were all raised on iPads. I mean, what were you raised on? 56K and like TV and Nintendo and then early internet. You got cable probably when you were a sophomore or junior in high school. When did you get cable? Cabal, cable. Cable. Remember you used to use net zero? Because you didn't have internet and you used net zero to try and... No one has a fucking clue what net zero is. Remember that one kid stole that one internet? It was a dial-up internet. You still know the name of it. You know the password? I don't know the password, but... Yeah, that's why you should stay the fuck away from people. Because they just get you in trouble, man. You gotta stay away from them. You do dumb shit when you get around people. If you stay by yourself, you're not too bad. La-dee-doo-dee-da-dee-doo-dee-dee-dee-da-dee-da-doo. I was gonna smoke some crack, but then I smoked some more crack. Woo, I was gonna smoke some crack, but then I smoked some more crack. Do. Now I'm on a lot of crack, and I don't know why. Well, you do know. What? Cause I smoke crack. Cause I smoke crack. Cause I smoke crack. Do. Okay. And I got high. Do. I don't know why. Why, man? I got high. He got like thin wheels, doesn't he? Nope, they're normal wheels. Why do do because I got high. Because I got high. Do. That was fun. I'm amused. Good job, buddy. I'll give you 2 amusement coins. You give yourself amusement coins? Yeah. Amusement coins. Yes. Okay. And you've been obsessed with this other thing. You're an obsessive little fucker, aren't you? Are you using, I think I'm using an example as a way of trying to understand bigger concepts. So I'm not you get obsessed with something, but you always try and keep it, you always remember that it's for a broader concept, right? You pick some small thing apart to try and understand a bigger thing, right? Yeah, I guess that's how he's going to rationalize it. He's just an obsessive little insane person, though, probably. That's probably what it actually is. Okay. It could be that. It could be that way. You could say it's that too. Maybe. Then I got high. Woo woo. I was gonna get real high, but then I got high. I was already high, then I got even more high. Then I was high, even more high. I was high, now I'm high. I was high in the past, I'm high in the future. High all the time, baby. Okay. Did you play an ARAM game? You got a Rolling Soul? And did you win that one? Oh, you stomped, man. You stomped hard. They would dive you, and then you would just, they'd get you half health, and then you'd pull back, and you'd ult, and then you put your E down. You got that 60% CDR one. That's a good one. You were putting down the fucking beat down. Did you have ice? Did you have ice baby? Ice baby, extra slow? Did you have extra slow? And you would lay the E down, and then you lay the ult down, and they'd chase you, and you'd be like, ha ha, you didn't catch me, buddy. And you had a Warmox. Did you have a Warmox or did you have an Omnivamp? You either had Omnivamp or you had Warmox. I can't remember which one. Omnivamp does pretty much the same thing though, right? Or did you have buffs? You had buffs on that other champion. You had buffs on Zillion. You lost the Zillion game. Yeah, you got terrible augments on that one, right? I think you had really bad augments on the Zillion game. A Rumble game? I think you won the Rumble game, right? Because you got penetration. You didn't want the penetration one, but it ended up doing okay. It was like 17% or 20% penetration. Okay. Did you win that one? I think you won that one because your team carried you, and you threw some ults down, and then the Vayne would carry it out. I think that's what happened, right? Here's to you, Vayne, for you got all the kills, right? Was it Vayne, or did you win that one? I don't even remember now. They need to get that website back. aramtracker.com. It used to be ARAM Tracker or something. Ranked ARAM. What is this, Santa Claus? What are you, Santa Claus, buddy? What are you doing here, buddy? You want to take that? You want to take that? You want to steal that, buddy? What is this? It's a queen. Oh, I'm going to take this, actually. That's kind of cool. Trash. One man's trash is another man's trash, as the old proverb goes. Should probably just throw that back on the ground, man. That's trash, man. Did you get it? One man's trash is another man's trash. One man's treasure is another man's treasure. One man's trash is another man's trash. Another man's treasure is another. There's another one of them. Is it a different? Is it a queen? Is it different? It's a two. So they have different cards. They have different cards and. Okay. I was gonna smoke some crack, but I already smoked crack. I'm way too high on crack to smoke more crack, so I didn't smoke any more crack because I smoked all my crack. I smoked so much crack. Choo. Now, this is a tile. Okay. You bore me, man. You're boring. You bore me. You are boring me. The only sin in life is to be boring, right? Thou shalt not be boring. You want a free star? Hey, that's not bad right there. What the fuck is going on there? It's got some dimples or some pearls. I don't know what the fucking pearls. What is this thing? Oh, you see the cupcake. It's a cupcake or what the fuck is going on here? This is a cupcake latte. You want a latte? You want a Remember that time you found the big thing of like CDs? Wasn't there a bunch of CDs at some place? That was a long time ago though. That was like 8, 9, 10, 12 months ago. Can I make this? When can I make this? A Southern Original. Okay. Hey, you want to walk this whole thing? You gotta claim your territory, dog. Claim that territory, dog. Claim your territory like a doggy. You gotta piss everywhere. If you don't piss everywhere, people don't know it's yours. It's an old aphorism, right? You gotta piss everywhere to make sure people know it's yours. Piss. Pissy, piss. Okay, that's a good one. Party wow. Yeah, you've walked through, it's boring. Yeah, but you gotta piss, man. You gotta piss on everything, otherwise people will get all confused. They wanna know who owns what. It's important you piss on everything, otherwise people get confused, you know? They're very confusable people. Thou shalt piss on everything to express. I don't think that's a real aphorism. That should be though. Okay. Then I got high. La-dee-doo-dee-da. Then I drank a lot of water. I went around pissing on everything. Because it's better than getting high. It's better to piss on everything than to get high, probably. So it becomes what, like a game of Monopoly? Just going around pissing on all the... Sometimes when I play Monopoly, I don't buy the properties. I just pull my dick out and I piss on the whole fucking board. There's a good one. This is related to like dogs. Do bears piss on trees, or is that just dogs? Do you smell my urine? I'm pissing on everything, baby. It's interesting. It's a good analogy here. It's just some big fancy word. There's got to be some big fancy word you could use to explain what you're talking about. Ooh, you want to look at this guy's stickers? He's got so many fucking stickers. I'm gonna just piss all over all the stickers. What's is there not a person sleeping in there or something? Is there? Can I make fun of his stickers? Look at your stickers, buddy. I'm gonna piss on them. CE. What do you got? What else you got? You got the stop. Asia hates. Black Lives Matter. Billionaires can't buy me. Vintage South. Regulate that. They both suck. I'll take that one. Socialism, slavery through dependency. Hope something good happens to you today. Fammy. Oh. Well, that's a lot of random shit. Bohemian Hideaway. Okay. Way to express. So many pieces of flair on that car. So many pieces of flair. They must work at Fuddruckers or Tchotchkes. It's called Tchotchkes. We can help you with your catering muffins orders. Do you have a rock in your fucking shoe? What's going on with your shoe, buddy? Is it a little... I think one of your socks has a cut in the back. Okay. But I think you have something in your shoe though, too. Where's a good place to pull it out? Like at the exit. He'll do it at the exit after a party a while. You'll sit on the curb and you'll pull it out at the curb. That's a plan. I got a plan, man. I got a plan, man. It's a plan, man. Free scissors, kidney care. Frissiness. Freeway insurance. Little Capones. You had some joke about like mafias, how there's probably a bunch of mafias. Everyone thinks it's just the Italian mafia. There's probably a bunch of mafias. There's supposed to be like a southern mafia, but it's all in the boonies and they like grow weed and shit. But I've heard a story about that, but I don't, it's just mafias. I think the Italian mafia takes all the heat. There's probably a bunch of mafias. There's probably tons of mafias, Mexican mafias and Italian and Jewish. There's the Jewish mafia. There's the German mafia. Probably there was that one season of Fargo. That was like a German mafia, right? Was it up in Kansas City or something, or what was that? Well, Kansas City would be Italians. I don't know, man. It's just but yeah, they had like a black Jew in that one, right? Doing that one fellow a black Jew. I don't know. It's I think it's a story. Huh. Now I'm jerking off. I know why. Why, man? Was that one of the lyrics? 50 cents today. All bin items, 50 cents today. You want to go get some bin items? What's in the bin? 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 Have you even gone in there ever? I don't think you've ever gone in there. What's in the bin? What's in the bin? Do these places... There's a lot of those places, right? Do they just buy Amazon crates or something? What are they doing? They just buying Amazon crates or something? Pallets. They're called pallets, not crates. Would you like some used Amazon crates? It's part wow. Part wow. Part normal. Part wow. Part normal. Part wow. Part normal. Part wow. Part wow. Part normal. Just a little bit of part. It's partly wow. Part wow. Part wow. Part. Okay. I know why. Why, man? Part wow. Do you have like a little bit of poop? Do you have like one little poop booger on your ass right now? What's going on there? Is that a dingleberry or something? What's going on there, buddy? Okay. So where are you gonna sit down? Like right on the tree by the. Sit down, buddy. We'll sit down on this thing. You think it'd be good on? It'd be better on the curb or on one of these yellow things? Hey, little buddy, buddy. Buddy. We're gonna sit down, buddy. You wanna go down Huntsville Road? You wanna go down? Going downtown, baby. No street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, baby. Light up and take a puff. Listen to me now. Okay. Okay. You want to do that? It'd be different. It wouldn't be good or bad. It would just be part wow. Part wow. It's a dingleberry? What do you think is going on there? I don't know. Okay, let's see. And then what happened? Here's a car. I'm gonna go all the way down. What time does that one park open? That would be like 6. I don't think you can legally walk that park yet. Let's see, you could walk. It's a factory of t-shirts. There's no factory in there, is there? In the old days, there was a factory in there. They microized the factories. That one guy had a factory for making bottles. He made boat seat cleaning bottle in a 500 square foot factory. Through the power of automation. Going downtown, baby. No street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, baby. Light it up and take a puff. Listen to me now. Okay, if you did this correctly, could you make it to like Walmart at like 6? Get yourself some muffins or something? If you set this up correctly, could you stack the deck correctly here? What is it? It's 4 o'clock, so you gotta make 2 hours to make it to Walmart. Think you get some muffins or something? Going down, so you want to try and go all the way, Huntsville all the way down? You want to follow Huntsville all the way downtown? You want to try that? That'd be different. It wouldn't be good, it wouldn't be bad, it'd just be different. They don't have sidewalks on that road, man. That's not a good road. Shimmy, baby. Light up and take a puff. Me now. Going downtown, baby. No street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, baby. Hey, you gonna take that thorn out? Is it a thorn or is it a stone? Is there a bench? Is there a bench, buddy? Hey, buddy, you got a bench? You got a bench, buddy? You got a bench, buddy? Bench, buddy. Bunch, buddy. Oh, and then this building's getting done. You were asking yourself, is this going to be a house or industrial or commercial? It's commercial, not industrial. Industrial is different than commercial. Industrial probably has higher electricity. Like, who has cheaper electricity? I bet industrial has cheaper electricity, but they have to have like 240 and 3, the big fancier electricities. 360? Is there 340? Is there... there's like 240, and there's 3 something, right? Maybe. You just keep adding 120, right? 120, 240, 360. Don't ask me, I don't know. 3 phases, 8 phases, 1,000 phases, 10,000 phases. The moral of the story is don't touch electricity, you'll die. Going downtown, baby. Is this Huntsville? This one's called something else, right? Huntsville is the one. Veterans is the last one. This one's Huntsville, I think. Going downtown, baby, on Huntsville Road, Jimmy, Jimmy, baby. I don't take really. That's like the lamest attempt to merge two pieces of information together I think I've ever seen in my entire life. Well, whatever. You come up with something. It's the rock yard. It's a yard of rocks. The rock yard, rock yard, rock yard, rock yard. We will, rock yard. Okay. Here's a green valley. It's a nursery. It's green. It's a valley. There's no valley here. This looks pretty flat. I feel like I've been lied to here. Okay. Okay. Want some buttermilk biscuits made daily? Chris's Food Bar, fresh homemade biscuits made daily. Didn't Hardee's used to brag about how they made their own biscuits or something? I want a biscuit. I want some gravy. Biscuits and gravy is pretty good. How about some biscuits and gravy? That'd be pretty fucking good. Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby. You want some biscuits and gravy, baby, baby? Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby, baby. That'd be pretty good, actually. McDonald's, Hardee's. Do you think McDonald's has it? Who has biscuits? It would be Hardee's. Hardee's always had it, but I don't know if McDonald's has biscuits and gravy yet. It'd be pretty tasty though, right? It's pretty good for you too, because it's got the heartiness of biscuits, which are really healthy for you, and then you got the heartiness of gravy. But they taste good. If you throw a sausage patty in there, it makes it even better. Now you're making me hungry. Going downtown, baby. No street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, shimmy, shimmy. Shimmies are things you stick under furniture. They're shimmies. They're little pieces of wood for lining something up. So, well, that's an interesting observation. You want a free? That's a nice vase. You want that vase? Want a vase? Kind of do. If it was glassier, it'd be cooler. This is a very dark road, actually. There's no sidewalk. I think that's why you don't walk this road. Shimmy, shimmy, baby. Do 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 do. Also, there's that one with like the wall. Yeah, you're gonna have to be careful here, buddy. What's this wire? What are you doing, little wire? Mr. Wire, what are you doing, buddy? You're going from here to there. From here to there, from there to here. Here to there, there to here. You want to sit down and pull this thing out of your shoe? This would be a semi-appropriate place to do it. Going downtown, baby. No street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, shimmy, baby. Light it up and take a puff. No street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, shimmy, baby. Light it up and take a puff. Oh shit, let's see. Is it just your foot? Or is there something in there? There's something in it? Let's see. So if you can fix it, buddy, gotta fix it, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, baby, please fix it, baby. Baby, 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 baby. Baby, baby. Okay. Okay. Two gloves. You feel better? For now it does. But it's only like a 2 out of 10. But you gotta get the stone out early. Is it stone? I don't know. I didn't find anything. Whatever. Where's you be, buddy? Where you be, buddy? Oh, man. 2 in a row. Tic-tac-toe. Barney got shot by a G.I. Joe. Went to the doctor. The doctor said, there it is. Barney's dead. Okay. Tag team back again. Check to the rec can. Let's begin. Party on, baby. Hear some noise. DC's in the house. Jump for joy. Party over here. Party over there. Shake your hands in the air. Wave your derrieres. Well, thank you for that contribution. What does this say? How is time to seek the Lord? Okay, well that's plain and simple, I guess. This road's gonna suck to walk, I think. I think you're gonna die. You're gonna die. You're definitely gonna die. I was gonna get something. Doody-doody-doody-doo. You have a flashlight on you, right? This is a socioeconomically less successful area of Florence, right? Is that how you're gonna say it? Socioeconomically less successful? Why not? It's a nicer way of saying it. Okay. This isn't bad though. These are new, right? Isn't there like a new area around here? Something. If you want to like cheat, you could go to. I think there's more lights on that other road, but whatever. This will work. And then you're gonna have that hill, right? How does this even work? I haven't walked this, I don't think. You purposely stayed away from here. La-dee-doo-dee-da. Dee-da-doo-dee-da. Dee-dee-doo. Doo-dee-da. Oh, it's not terrible. It's, La-dee-doo-dee-da. Doo-dee-dee-dee-dee-dee. Dee-dee-doo-dee-da-dee-doo-dee-da. You don't have a very good exit strategy, but you have very good sight. You have like 2 football fields to see the car coming, but you got a hill you gotta run up. That one car could have, if you would have tripped, you would have got hit by that car, because that was a pretty nasty hill. Okay. I know why. Why, man? Because I got high. La-dee-da-dee-da. Doo-dee-da-dee-doo. Da-dee-doo. La dee da dee 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 da do. Do dee da. Dee 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 da do. Do dee 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 dee. Zippity za. Ha ra. Majagaga. La ba da da. How's ba da da. Okay. Hey, was that a smell? Did you just think of a smell? You have a memory from a smell? But you didn't smell it. You imagined a smell and you didn't smell it, but then you had a fake memory based on imagining a smell? That's interesting. Hey, you used to do a bunch of those fucking orange jokes, remember? You never read Flaubert, but like Flaubert ate an orange and then he had like a fucking... He had like a acid trip off of eating a fucking orange or something? What's that smell? What is that smell? I don't know what the fuck that is. Is it dead? Is it this thing? Is that a dead skunk? Is that a dead skunk? It's a little bit. It smells like it's a dead cat. It's a skunk. Is it a cat or? That might be a skunk. I don't know. I'm not a skunk expert. Maybe that's what you're smelling. It's not that pungent though. It's not a very pungent smell. They spray it on you. If they get angry at you, they spray it. When they die, do you think they sprayed it on the car? I shall ruin your car as I die. Maybe. I ran over a skunk today. It ruined my car. Maybe. You're thinking that like that rotating room? What are those wheel? It's like they used to have the round entrances to buildings. It's like a round glass entrance. What are those called? What are those fucking things called? The entrances that are round and you just push them around in a circle. But it wasn't like that. It was for a photo room, a photography room with chemicals. Okay. And then I got high. And then I got even higher, and then I got even higher. I did some bath salts, and I did meth. Then I did like meth plus. Is there meth plus? And I did meth plus. So you're just gonna make up drugs now. It's gonna be like a escalation of At the end of the story, I was like RoboCop in the 2014 remake. I just had a central nervous system just injecting drugs into me. Interesting. You're talking about the part where he's just got a hand in his lungs? That's kind of cool. Okay. You want some hashish? I want some hashish. I'm an assassin. I do hashish, baby. Hashishi. I'm in a dream state. Okay. What's a fugue state? What is a fugue? I've heard that term before. Fugue state? In a fugue state. I'm going to have to Google that now. I haven't heard that word in a long time. What is fugue state? Fugue state. Okay. Is it like berserk or something? Is it a synonym for berserk or something? Maybe. Fugue. Okay. Well, you're gonna be disappointed when you find the definition of that word. I bet it's like a very average, bland word. Fugue state. Yeah, man. Because it got high. Saint builders. Homes in the 200s. Beth Pertol. Saint Builders. Beth Pertol. What am I looking at here? These aren't 200K. These are tiny. These are apartments. It's like 100K. That's a tiny house. That's not 200K, is it? That's depressing. If that's 200K right there, I want to cry. Yeah, I told you, you don't know the value of anything. Is that 200K? That better not be 200. That should be less than 200K. That little tiny baby house. Is it 200K? You're gonna feel bad if it is. Aw. Aw. Oh, little buddy. Little buddy. Location, 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 baby. Those are not 200K houses, huh? They could be. Maybe you just have no fucking clue what's going on. I told you this before. You don't actually have a clue what you're looking at 99% of the time. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. Cause I got high. La da do dee da dee do dee 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 do. Bob it a 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 bob. Okay. I was gonna something 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 ha ha hurry hoo hee ha hurry har. Hey, I like that replacement. You should have done the replacement theory joke. If you can build enough robots, you could replace. That joke was so lame. Was there 2 shootings in Minnesota? One was a Venezuelan, and then another person. Was it the same shooting? Was it 2 shootings or 1? It's going down, baby, downtown, baby. It's going down, baby, 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 baby. It's not going down, is it? Okay. Okay. Huh? Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Good job, buddy. Wow, so many dead animals. Dead Animal Road. Whedon Heights. Weezer, Wheezen, Weeder, Wheezin, Weeder. Whedon, Weezer. Okay. Going downtown, baby. No street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, shimmy, baby. Light it up and take a puff. Doo-dee-da-dee-doo-dee-da. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Do 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 do. Mm-hmm. 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 Ah, dee 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 doo. You think that one? There was a 5 gig file. Where did that fucking thing go? Where the fuck did it? Is it still in the card or something? You did it on your normal computer, right? It was. And you looked in like 4 folders. Where the fuck did you stick that thing? You didn't stick it on your. You stuck the little PDF on your phone. You got that PDF on your phone, right? That's not a 5 gig file though. That's like a 1 meg file at best. Ugh. You think that is? It's a fire truck. It's a fan, a truck, some weightlifting equipment. La dee doo dee 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 doo. Doo dee 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 doo dee da dee 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 doo. Okay. Okay, so that thing came back in your foot. But it's a something in the sock. It's got to be something in the sock. Express liquor. Do you want some liquor expressly? I expressly want some liquor, please. Well, come on down to Express Liquor. We expressly serve you liquor. Expressly. Expressively. Expressive liquor. Do you want to drink liquor and express yourself? That's not that funny. There's some something on the trees. Ivy? Something? What is this? 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 What is that? 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 A little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that, a little bit of this, a little bit of that. Fake fire. Fake gaslight. Hidden treasures. Hidden treasures. Legends of the Hidden Nope, that's not what it was called. It was called Legends of the Hidden Temple, not Legends of the Hidden Treasures. You got in there, you got antiques and glass cases. You got a lot of glass cases and Legends of the Hidden Glass. Okay. Going downtown, baby, no street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, 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 baby, light it up and take a puff. Pass it to me nows. Going downtown, baby, no street in a Range Rovers. You could go to McDonald's at like 6. You could probably eat some McDonald's. It's like condoms. It's like a cookie. The cookies are like a. That was boring. You want to eat some biscuits and gravy? That'd be really good, actually. Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby. Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby. That sounds really good. Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby. Baby, baby, biscuits and gravy, baby, baby. Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby, baby. Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby. Going downtown, baby, no streets, biscuits and gravy. Going downtown, gravy, biscuits and gravy. Shimmy, shimmy, gravy, gravy, baby, baby. Okay. Going downtown in the gravy, putting the biscuits in the gravy, gravy, baby. Baby gravy, gravy, baby. Baby gravy, gravy, baby, baby gravy. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Getting gravy on the baby, gravy, baby. Baby gravy, gravy, baby. Join us Sunday at 9 a.m. A place to belong. Duty, duty, gravy, baby, baby, gravy, biscuits and gravy with some sausage, extra sausage on the side, please. So you can get cans of gravy, right? Gravy in a can of gravy, gravy in a can. Canned gravy, baby. You can get biscuits in a tube. You can buy biscuits in a tube and then gravy in a can. You can make your own biscuits and gravy, buddy. Hey, buddy, you want to make your own biscuits and gravy, buddy? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you want to make your own biscuits and gravy? Gravy in a can. And biscuits in a tube. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy, you wanna get some biscuits and gravy in a tube and a can? Is that a joke, or is that are you being literal? Are you actually asking yourself if you're gonna do this, or what are you meditating on here? Getting biscuits and gravy in a can/tube. It's the fuel company. It's a company of fuel. Your jokes they're not really jokes. I mean, you're just sort of looking at stuff, right? It's a convenience store. It's like a convenience or convenient? Shan's. It's Shan's. Good old Shan the man. Shan is a man or a lady? Is Shan is a man, probably. Shan the man. Shan the man. Shan the man. Shan the man. You get a line, I'll get a pole. 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 You get a line and I'll get a pole. What? Huh? Oh, they must have changed it out. I think that is what happened there, yeah. You get a pole, I'll get a line. You get a line and I'll get a pole. A pole and a line and a line and a pole line. Line pole. So fresh and so clean. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh, So fresh and so clean. What do you think that is? Is that a grocery store? Is it like a organic? Is it a place that sells cleaning supplies? Is it a place that sells yellow suns? What do you sell, little buddy? Hey, buddy, what do you sell, little buddy? Little buddy, what do you sell? I gotta know what you sell, little buddy. Little buddy, what do you sell? Oh, man. You sell fresh and clean. What do you sell? You sell washers and dryers. Oh, that was disappointing. I thought it was going to be something cool, but it's just washers and dryers. Fresh and clean, so fresh and so clean. Clean and fresh washers and dryers. Clean and fresh, fresh and clean. Clean, fresh, fresh and clean. Clean, fresh. Ooh, they got some food over there. What's that fucking, some fucking food out of that vending machine. Huh? Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. Mm-hmm. Well, I was gonna. Mm-hmm. What are you expecting here? You expecting poetry? You expecting art? You're not gonna get any. No art here. This is all. It's a lot of cars. 3, 4, 2, 3 service trucks. Mm-hmm. That was more. Mm-hmm. Is this a dream? Are you dreaming again? I think you're dreaming again, right? Probably. I'm a dreaming. I had a dream. I was walking on Huntsville Road, and there's a place called Fresh and Clean, and I thought it was a place that sold like vegan food or something, and then I thought it was like it could sell cleaning supplies, and then I looked in the window and it sold washers and dryers. So you thought it would be like a janitor place, like a place that sells like industrial cleaning supplies or something. Okay. Fresh and also it could have been a place that sold like it was like a mini grocery store. I don't know. I was trying to guess. Ain't nobody dope as me. I'm just so fresh and so clean. You should not. Hey, remember you were talking about how YouTube was like, shut the fuck up, YouTube? You know, because remember the Gutenberg press? And they were like, you can't have everybody fucking going around just like making fun of names. It's the Gutenberg press, baby. Yeah. It's the Gutenberg press of the 21st century. 21st century Gutenberg press. Do. So you changed the lyric of 21st century to Gutenberg something. That's pretty good. Good job. 10, 5, 1, 3, 7 out of 10. 21st century Gutenberg man. Do. That was like a 60 or 70-year-old CD. It was called an album back then. They were guessing in the future what it would look like, you know, like a 50, 60, 70, 21st century would have been. I'd have been 40 years in the future. 30, 40 years for those people. 22nd century something, man. That'd be, it's 26 right now, right? So it'd be 74 years. I'm going to try and guess what 74 years in the future is going to be. 22nd century. 22nd century. Da 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 da. Do 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 do. 22nd century. Huh? 22nd century. You're still trying to come up with something that'll sound intelligent. You still haven't thought of anything. Good job, buddy. 22nd century. Come on, if you keep saying it, eventually you'll come up with an idea. 22nd century. Da-da man. It'll be postman. It'll be robots. Yeah, robots. 22nd century. Schizoid robot? 22nd century schizoid robot. Do 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 do. La da la fa. 22nd century schizoid robot. Dude. Okay. I'll take it. It's good enough. Good enough for government work, baby. Fire. That's some fire. Huh. Fire, baby, fire, fire. Mm-hmm. Do 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 do. I have nothing intelligent to say. You never did. Didn't I already tell you about this? Like, you never had anything intelligent to say, and you still don't. Little buddy, little buddy, little buddy. Hey, little buddy, how's it going, little buddy? You're walking on Huntsville Road at 4:30? 4:43 and 30 seconds. Huh. You started at like 2:30, didn't you? You're a little behind. Kirkman. Will they say he was a Kirkman? Did he have almonds? Did he have? Is that like a Costco joke? You trying to make a Costco joke here? Is that a Costco joke, buddy? Do 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 do. Do 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 do. 22nd century schizoid robot. Do 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 do. Okay, I'll take it. I wouldn't buy that for $1. I would not buy that for $1. Okay. Okay, then what? You tell me, Buddy Lee. You tell me, Buddy Lee. Hey, Buddy Lee, you tell me. Tell me, Buddy Lee. Tell me, Buddy Lee. Buddy Lee, you tell me, Buddy Lee. You tell me, Buddy Lee. Okay. O'Neill. O'Neill. Oh, whoa. Mm-hmm. 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 Do 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 Hey, they got a sidewalk. They've had a sidewalk for like 2-3 blocks now, right? Did you like congratulate them? No, you shat all over me. You're like, they suck. They got a sidewalk here now. It's got a sidewalk. It's all sidewalky. It's pretty sidewalky. Sidewalking, walking on the side. I'm walking on the side. I said, hey, babe, take a walk on the sidewalk. I said, hey, sugar, take a walk on the sidewalk. All the colored girls go, do 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 do. Okay. I said, hey, sugar, take a walk on the sidewalk. Okay. Do 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 do. Okay. What percentage of people know we read? 10%, 20%, 10%. What do you think his Q factor is? Okay, now you're near that you're near that one road. You're like an eighth of a mile away from that one intersection, right? There's a big hill and a church. All the color girls go do 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 do. Okay. Yeah, baby, 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 baby. Baby and gravy, gravy, baby, biscuits and gravy, baby. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby, it's gravy and biscuits and gravy, baby. Hey, baby, it's biscuits and gravy, baby. And all the biscuits say gravy, 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 baby. All the biscuits say. Does McDonald's have biscuits and gravy, or is that just like a Hardee's thing? I don't know if McDonald's actually has biscuits and gravy, man. I think you're gonna not get what you want, buddy. Buddy, you're not gonna get what you want, little buddy. You want biscuits and gravy, little buddy. And I don't think anybody's got it. Who's got biscuits and gravy? There's probably some like you could overpay for it. Probably you probably get it at like a sit down place, like that place over by that one place by the Tomato House or whatever. Or that you could probably overpay for it and get it there. You could probably get it at that place downtown. You could overpay for it there. I want like $3 biscuit and gravy. Jack's has it. I've had Jack's has biscuits and gravy, man. Dude, Jack's has biscuits and gravy probably. What are you, your bus business? Briggs Tax Service. He's a tax man. Okay. I've got a tax and it's a tax man. Tax man, tax man. I give it to you if I could, but I borrowed it. Okay. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. There's a lot of gas stations on this road. Is there a Dollar General? Is there a Dollar General around here? Want some pizza? I bet they have pizza. The pizza's probably pretty good. Have you ever had a Hunt's Brothers pizza, buddy? Cunt Brothers pizza? I've never had a Cunt Brothers pizza. You should have a Cunt Brothers pizza, man. I bet they're pretty good. Cunt Brothers pizza, Cunt Brothers pizza. They got Cunt Brothers pizza, baby, baby. Baby, baby, biscuits and gravy, baby, baby, biscuits and gravy. Baby, baby, biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits, baby, baby. Well, thank you. That was a good contribution. It's a little farther than I thought I was. You're getting to that hill now, at least. Okay. Biscuits and gravy, baby, 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 gravy, baby. Baby, 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 biscuits and gravy. That's funny. Do 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 dee da do. Dappa dappa dippa deepa doopa deep. Dap dap deepa 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 dap. Dap dap deepa 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 dap. Dap dap deep deepa deepa dap. Doopa deepa 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 dap doop deep. Zippity zap, zappity zip, zip 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 zippity zoop. Zippity zoop, zop zop zip, zippity zoopity zip zip zop. I got the need for cheese. Biscuits and gravy actually is what you want. You can't hear yourself. You got that hoodie on. You don't know your hoodie on. You've had your hoodie on for like 80, 90% of this thing, right? You took it off and it was like so cold. You're like, fuck this shit. I will sacrifice my hearing so that I don't have to lose my ears. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby, would you like some biscuits and gravy, baby? Baby, 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 biscuits and gravy. Is there a thorn? Holy shit, that is really... It's a physical thing in your shoe. It's not a foot discomfort. It's a physical specimen, physical thorn, a physical something. Baby, baby, biscuits and gravy, baby. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby, 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 biscuits and gravy. Gravy, baby, on the biscuits and gravy. Baby, 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 make the gravy on the biscuits and the gravy. Really? I think it's just Hardee's. You want to go to Jack's? You want to go get... How do you get to Jack's from here? You'd have to... You could cut... You could go on like Royal and then cut up that one road. You think they're open yet? It's 4:56. They're not going to be open until 6 probably, right? I want some biscuits and gravy. Biscuits and gravy, baby, 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 biscuits and gravy. Where's the other Jack? There's another Jack's, but that Walmart over by St. Petersville. If you want to go like a huge walk and try and make it to Jack's over there, that's a little too far, man. I don't know if you want to do that. Is there another Jack's? There's the Jack's on the main one, and there's Jack's. Who else has biscuits and gravy? Baby. Who's got biscuits and gravy, baby? Baby, who's got biscuits and gravy, baby? Okay. Okay. Boring me again. You bore me. You bore me. You bore me, buddy. Buddy, you bore me. You bore me, buddy. I want some biscuits and gravy. You want to just make a pizza? You want to eat a pizza, or do you want to make biscuits and gravy? You want to buy biscuits and gravy from like Walmart in a can? Do you want to buy it out of a shop? Do you want to buy it out of a can in a tin? A tin and a can and a tin. Uh-huh. 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 Okay. So, biscuits and gravy. Uh-huh. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Oh Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Okay. Nothing but a G thing. G thing. Okay. Okay. Interesting. Very interesting. Ain't nothing but a G thing. Ain't nothing but a J thing. A J thing. G thing. J thing. G thing. J thing. J thing. J G J G J G G G J G Jaw. What is this? Is this a wall? What is this? Is there a sign? What are you, buddy? You look antique. You look old, buddy. You look like an old J thing, G thing, GJ thing, GJ thing. Would you like some spaghettis and meatballs? Spaghettis and meatballs, meatballs and spaghettis. Spaghettis and meatballs, meatballs and spaghettis, spaghettis and meatballs, meatballs and spaghettis, spaghettis and eat balls, meatballs and spaghettis. Is that a flying thing, or am I... What is that white thing in the sky? It's a UFO, because you just don't know what the fuck it is, but like a... What is it? Is it a star? It's just a star, you dumbass. It's a UFO. It's not flying, though. It's a star flying. Is a star a UFO, technically? Good question. It's a UFO, baby. It's unidentified floating object. It floats in the sky. It's a floater, baby. It floats in the sky. Float, float, float in the sky, baby, baby. Okay. That's a good observation. Nope, that was a pretty bad one, actually. Pretty mediocre, buddy. Good job, buddy. You should have had something intelligent to say. If you had something intelligent to say, you would have thought of it by now. But you don't. You don't actually have anything intelligent to say, and so you just keep talking in a desperate attempt. If I put enough words together, eventually I might stumble upon some sort of semi-intelligent. I don't think that's how that works, but you could try. If I just keep putting words together, eventually something of coherence or. Nope, I don't think that's how it works. I think you're just going to keep putting shit out, and you'd actually have to... Yeah, you don't have anything interesting to say, buddy. You suck. You suck pretty bad, man. Whatever. Fuck you. What is this? White stuff? Very sticky. Very... hardish. Hardish. This is actually kind of dangerous. How are you gonna do this, buddy? How are you gonna not kill yourself at this intersection? That's a good question. I don't know. Do you want to go up there to that hill up there and walk up that? Bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Bring back. Okay. Bring back, oh, bring back my Bonnie to me. Yeah. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby, eat the biscuits and gravy. 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 Go big or go... It's Commerce Street. There's nothing on it, right? It's very... Interesting. Okay. Going downtown, baby, no street in a Range Rover. Shimmy, shimmy, baby. Okay. You wanna get high? Is this Kratom or is it a 5-hour energy? Kratom, baby, Kratom. Oh, a tweaker. You got a tweaker. Ah, tweaker, baby. Tweak, tweak, tweak. Tweak it, tweak it, 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 tweak. Tweak, baby, tweak, baby. Rocking in the treetop all day long. Huffing and puffing and singing that song. All little tweakers on Jaybird Street. Love to hear the robin go tweak, tweak, tweak. Pre-game, fuck that shit. Fucking losers drinking that pre-game dog shit. It's the pre-game, baby. Welcome to the game. Welcome to the pre-game, baby. There's the game, then there's the pre-game, the post-game. There's the post-game, pre-game. Tweedly, 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 tweet baby, tweet baby. Rocking in a treetop all day long, huffing and puffing and singing that song. All little birds on Jaybird Street, love to hear the robin go tweet, tweet, tweet. Tweak, tweak, tweak. It was tweaker, remember? The bottle said tweaker. And your whole memory came from tweak turning into tweet. Well, good job. You think they had biscuits and gravy? I don't think they had biscuits. They might if they could. Voted best. Oh, they had breakfast. Oh, they definitely had breakfast. It's out of business, right? Do you actually care? Not really. I want some food. I want some fucking biscuits and gravy. You could go back there and probably get it, but that's too easy. I want canned gravy and a tin of biscuits. Tweedly. Is it an ice thing? I think it's an ice truck. Okay. What the fuck is going on there with that lung there, buddy? Tweedly, lead, 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 lead. Tweak, baby, tweak it, baby. What was that one? That was just about boring East Florence. So you're gonna cut, and then you'll end up back on. Unless you want to go, is there another one you could have done? Oh, this is probably the best way. Love to hear the robin go tweak, tweak, tweak. A tweaking bird, a bird that tweaks. Hummingbird. This is not going anywhere. We're the best. They have hats. We're the best hat. It's a hat. Wear the best hat. Hat. I want to wear the best hat. Wearthebesthat.com/hats. This is kind of angled. Get back on this. Get back on the flat. The flat and the angle. The angle, then the flat. Flat, angle, angle and flat. Flat and angled. Angle, then flat. Flat, angle. Well, that was kind of lame. Do you think they were trying to see if you had one of those things on you? You only used that one time. You were just checking to see if it worked. You used it twice. I mean, that's probably what it was. I watched Big Chief smoke his peace pipe to the papoose. I'm his friend. We go hunting in the forest. Socrates is a man. All men are mortal. So you're doing all A, B. All A's are B's and all B's are C's, so all A's are C's. Good job, buddy. La di da di di da di da do. Do di 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 da di 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 do di 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 do da da. You're gonna get back at like, you're gonna have to cross that road at like 6:37. Is that gonna be a lot of traffic? Interesting. You want to get some biscuits and gravy, buddy? What is it, 5:30? 5:20. I think Jack's is open. You want to go see if Jack's has biscuits and gravy, little buddy? You want to see if Jack's has biscuits and gravy, little buddy? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. 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 Hey, buddy. You want to see if Jack's has biscuits and gravy, buddy? Things are open? Someone left it open, man. Close that gate. Got some soup. I go in there and grab a candy bar. I've eaten raw ramen before. Raw ramen is not bad. It's kind of a tasty crunchiness. You should get a bunch of ramen. Which is cheaper, like spaghetti or ramen? Because like spaghetti, you get a pound of spaghetti for like $1, right? It's like $1.50. If you get it on sale, it's like $1, right? What is ramen like? 50 cents each? 30 cents each? In the old days, they were like 15, or were they 10? Were they ever 10 cents? Were they 20 cents each, or what were they when they're? What is ramen at its cheapest? 25 cents? Spaghetti is probably cheaper. A pound of spaghetti is like $1 if you get it on sale. Interesting. What is the cheapest calorie you can buy that's like edible? Because I mean, you can get like fat. You can get pure fat like Crisco. But nobody's going to be able to eat that, right? Like, what is the cheapest calorie per unit price that is semi-edible on its own? Like potatoes? Like a 50-pound bag of potatoes for like $10 maybe? I don't know, what do you think a 20-pound bag of potatoes goes for like $5? Cheapest food per unit price. Beans, probably beans. Plain beans. But that's a lot of work. It takes like 2 hours to cook them. Spaghetti only takes like 10 minutes. 20 minutes maybe. Bring back my spaghetti to me. Spaghetti. Spaghetti. Oh, bring back my spaghetti to me. Spaghetti. 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 Very funny. Very, very funny. I need some biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits. Biscuits and gravy. Baby, would you like some biscuits and gravy? Hey baby, gravy. Biscuits and gravy. Hey baby. Biscuits and gravy. Baby. Gravy. Uh-huh. Okay. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. 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 Yeah, I'll whatever. Biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits. Sitting in a tree. DRENCHING. So you're drenching your biscuits in gravy. Okay. Mm-hmm. 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 Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Hmm. Okay. Uh-huh. Interesting. That's an interesting thesis. I like that one. So. Bring back, oh, bring back my body to me. Bring back. Okay. Let us do the hard work, Southern Premier Property Management. Let us do the hard work. Okay. And then what? Yeah. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Gravy, baby. Biscuits and gravy. Baby gravy, baby. If you actually make your own gravy, you take the, it's like flour into the grease with some water. Something like that, right? You want to try and make your own biscuits and gravy? You can make your own biscuit. You can make the gravy and the sausage. I don't know if you know how to make the biscuits. You could probably make your own gravy and sausage. You can make your own sausage gravy, right? And then you could just buy some biscuits in a tube of biscuits. That would be at Walmart, and Walmart would be open in 30 minutes, 20 minutes. 27 minutes. Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby. Biscuits and gravy, baby, baby, gravy. Eat the gravy, baby, gravy, baby. Baby, gravy, gravy, baby. Okay. It's got wings on. A Goodyear is a shoe with a wing. It's a Pegasus. It's not a Pegasus. It's a story. What's that story? It's Pegasus? Is that Pegasus? What's the one from Mario? A boot? A one-up? Context clues, we'll figure it out. I'll figure it out through context clues. It's not the one where the guy has wax on his fucking wings or something, is it? Waxy wings, wings of wax. Waxy, waxy, waxy wings, wing your wax. Wax your wings, wing your wax. Judy Dotty Dee. That's funny. Okay. La dee dee da dee da doo. Zip zop zoop zip zippity zop. Zippity zoopity zip zip zop. Is this a place where you wax your vagina? Do you wax your vagina in there? It says vagina? It says Vigoro. Vigoro. Is it vagina? Is it a vagina place? It doesn't really give me context. I don't have any context clues. Vigoros. Yeah, that's a vagina bar. I mean, you were completely wrong about that. Fresh and Clean, you thought it was like a janitor place, right? Like sold, like industrial janitor supplies, and ended up selling. It sold whatever the fuck it sold, dryers and washers. It's like the medical one, but it's for vets. It's got a snake on it. Why would you put a? You don't. I don't have a hard time imagining them doing a lot of like surgeries on snakes. I mean, I understand horses and like mules and donkeys, ponies, dogs, cats. Hey, I got a pet snake. How many pet snake surgeries do you think they do a year? I don't know, probably like 1 in 1,000, 10,000. It's all horses and dogs, right? Well, that's a pretty genius observation. Get out of the way, my snake needs a surgery. Okay. You want to do Tom Cruise? You want to do Tom? No, usually, never mind. Doesn't work right. Look at some art. Is that a butterfly wing? What am I looking at here? Yeah, it's all shit. My art's 10 million trillion times better. I'm the greatest artist ever. Hey, here's Hippie Kid. Say hi to Hippie Kid. Hippie druggy kid. Hippie druggy kid. Come on. Where are you, hippie druggy kid? Hippie druggy kid. 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 You still doing mushrooms, little buddy? Little buddy's still doing mushrooms. He still got his mushroom necklace. I like to microdose my kids with mushrooms and LSD. Yeah. I'm a filthy fucking hippie. Yeah. Okay. Filthy fucking hippies. Filthy fucking hippies. They're filthy fucking hippies. Oh yeah, 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 yeah. You become a hippie hater? Be kind of a. Has there ever been like a terrorist group that was like, I hate hippies? That'd be kind of funny. Be kind of cool. That'd be kind of. I shall form a group dedicated to the hatred of hippies. It's that's okay. Okay. Doody da dee doody da. Zip zop zoopity zippity zoops. I want some biscuits and gravy. Man, that would be really good right now. It'd have little chunks of sausage in it, and then you get like an extra sausage patty, and then you put the sausage. You'd cut the sausage patty in like 4 pieces, and then you'd be like, you eat the sausage patty as you're eating the biscuits, and you dip it in the gravy. It'd be all gravy-ish, and it'd be all yum 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 yum. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby, baby, baby. Biscuits and gravy. When was the last time you had biscuits and gravy? I don't know, like 10 years? What do you think was the last? It's probably longer than that, man. When did you... Seriously, I can't think of the last time you had biscuits and gravy. Would have been at like Hardee's? Where would it have fucking been? McDonald's? Man, that's a good question, man. This is a pretty... Whoa. When was the last time you had biscuits and gravy, dog? Dude, man, when was the last time you had biscuits and gravy, man? That's some wow. When was the last time you had biscuits and gravy, dog? Well, that was fun. That was a fun little thought experiment. I can't remember. No parking, private event. I thought he was selling it. It's not for sale, man. It's a private event, no parking. You want a fainting cushion? There's a fainting. Okay. Okay. This guy, I go this way. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby gravy. Hey, remember that car that had like a bunch of flair on it? Wasn't one of them like a Fame? It was a Flair. That was funny, right? Nope. That was not funny. That was just stupid. Flair. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby. Biscuit. Bojangles, do you think they have biscuits and gravy? How many Bojangles are there? There's just one, or is there one up by Petersville? There might be one up there. There's McDonald's. There's a. Is there Burger King up there? I don't know if there's Burger King up there. Huh. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby, baby, biscuits and gravy. Uh-huh. Is that really Tom? Oh, a tribute. Okay. Which one was the guy who was like, was he the one who was like, drugs are for people who can't, reality is for people, sobriety is for people who can't handle drugs. He was all, who was that, Tom Petty? Or is that, there's two of them, right? You're thinking of two, I think there's two people you're thinking of. Cisco. Let me smoke the bong. Cisco. At the heart of food and services. Cisco. I think it's Cisco, right? You want an avocado? You want some lettuce? You want some lettuce? Avocado and lettuce. Lettuce and avocado, baby. Baby, avocado. You never even had, I think you've had an avocado before, I just don't know. You didn't like it, right? It was just like, There's a queen. Want some biscuits and gravy? I think McDonald's has it. You think they still serve that big breakfast thing? Waffle House would have it. How about Waffle House? They'd have it. Okay. Zippity zoop. That biscuits and gravy is gonna be pretty good. Or you could just make a pizza. You can just make a pizza too. That'd be. What's going on here? Nothing. Hey, there's some nipples. You wanna go play with the nipples? Play with the nipples. Yeah. Yum. Local man arrested for breaking a window and biting nipples on a, what is it called? A mannequin. It's called mannequin, yeah, mannequin. Mannequin, man. They should call it womankin. Womankin, mannequin. Oh, that's stupid. You need some biscuits and gravy, man. That'd make you happy years. Yeah, biscuits and gravy. You want to go? What time is it? 5:51. McDonald's is open. McDonald's. You could go back up Florence Boulevard, go to Jack's. You could turn right here, go onto Royal. From Royal, cut off that one road. Or you go to Walmart, the Walmart grocery store, and get yourself some biscuits and a can of gravy, or just sausage. You could buy the sausage. Hot sausage? You want to buy hot sausage and biscuits? Go to Walmart. You want to do that, buddy? Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. Is that what you want to do, buddy? What are you going to do, buddy? Hey, buddy, what are you going to do? And then you could cut. You could go by Helton. You go down Helton. Or do you want to go Derby? You go up Derby. So cut here, go to Royal. Walmart, Derby. That'll work. Hey, buddy. Hey, buddy. You have your wallet on you? Yes. Good job, buddy. That's called a plan, buddy. Hey, buddy, that's a plan. Which way is Royal? Royal would be bad. You can go either way. You can go right here. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, 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 buddy. Hey, buddy, buddy, buddy. Is that a penguin? Is that a? It's one of those stupid Disney things, I think. Hey, buddy, buddy, in your tummy. Hey, buddy, buddy, in your tummy. Tea and coffee bar. It's a bar that serves tea and coffee. Tea and coffee bar, yeah, it's tea and coffee bar. A bar for tea and coffee, baby. Baby, tea and coffee, baby. Hey, baby, it's tea and coffee, baby. What does this say? Regions Bank has its own fucking little fucking history thing? Seriously, these fuckers got this? Oh, so this is what a Forks of Cypress looks like. Okay. That's cool. I didn't know that. Hey, baby, biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits, biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits, biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits, biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits, biscuits and gravy. Gravy, 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 baby. Gravy, baby, biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits, biscuits and gravy. Gravy and biscuits. Okay. La-dee-doo-dee-dee-da-doo. Doo-dee-da-dee-da-doo. Zippity-zoppity-zoop-zip-zop. Mm-hmm. Hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. that you gonna get hot sausage? The hot sausage will make the gravy. You don't know how to make. I mean, I'm assuming I can make gravy if I go on the internet and I read how to make it. I think I have some flour. It just takes flour. You cook the sausage, and then you're gonna make a lot of. That's gonna be a pretty heavy. You're gonna use a whole pound of hot sausage, or do you use half a pound? Do you use like half a pound? Do you think, or? Huh? How long does it take to cook biscuits? Like 30 minutes? 40 minutes? It's gonna be fucking good though. That's gonna be some. It's gonna make you fat though. It's gonna be good though. That's gonna be some tight shit. It's gonna be some tight as shit, man. That's gonna be some good shit. Some biscuits and gravy, hot sausage. Oh man, I'm getting hungry. Just thinking about it, man. I'm gonna eat the shit out of that shit. I'm gonna eat the shit out of that shit. How much is that gonna cost you? Like $4 for the sausage, and then it's gonna cost like $3 for the biscuits. It's gonna be like $8. Probably like $8, right? Under 10, hopefully, yeah. But that's a lot of. The sausage you'll cut in half, right? And you can use that for pizza. That'd be pretty good. Biscuits and gravy, baby. Baby, biscuits and gravy. Baby, biscuits and gravy. Hey, baby, biscuits and gravy. Gravy, biscuits and gravy. Hey, baby. Free Wi-Fi zone. It's a free Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, free Wi-Fi, free. Okay. It could. Nope. There's nothing in there. There's nothing there, man. Stick to the biscuits and gravy, baby. Biscuits and gravy is pretty fucking good stuff, man. That's where the sausage is made, baby. Biscuits and gravy is where the sausage is made, baby. Okay. Midnight burning session. The Harding Commission. Midnight shredding session. It's the Weaver Commission, dude. It's the Weaver Commission, dude. Can't remember shit, can you? Is this gonna get you faster there or slower? Do you want to go all the way back to Florence Boulevard, or do you want to do Royal? It's a good question. What's the fastest way to do this? Pinky in the brain, pinky in the brain. One's a mouse, the other's a mouse too, or a rat. They both rats, or is one a mouse, another a mouse? Are they both, what's the difference between a mouse and a rat? A rat's like a little nastier, right? It's brown. Rats are kind of nastier. Pinky and the brain, pinky and the brain, both are mice. I think it's probably best you just go all the way, because then you don't have to. You have to go up and down a hill, and this way you just go up a hill. So you get an advantage there, buddy. It's smarter to do it that way, I think. Smartsters, the smartsters. Smarties. You want to get some Smarties? No? Do you want some Smarties? Are you a Smartie? Eat some Smarties, 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 yeah. Eat some Smarties, yeah, yeah, yeah. Eat them, yeah. It's kind of stupid. Smarties, They're the round things, right? The discs of sugar and chalk. Chalky sugar, sugar, chalk. Chalky sugar, sugar, chalk. Chalky sugar, sugar, chalk. Wow. If you never looked up what a pina colada is, and you didn't look up like the cheapest way to get drunk, god damn, man, you forgot to look up all that shit. If you know what a pina colada is, do. Is this a one-way street, or is that? Yeah, this is a one-way street, right? Do. Hey, those are real gas lights. Good for you, dog. I don't like them fake gas lights. They're the worst. The people who fake gaslight, they're the fucking worst. I like the people who actually gaslight. Ka-ching. Ka-ching. Do-dee-dee-dee-da-dee-da-doo. Zuppa-zippy-zippy-zup. Certified public accountants, man. They're certified. And business advisors. They advise you in the business. They're a professional group. PC, professional. What does PC stand for? Personal computer. Public charter. Public community. Public courtroom. Public personal something. Charter. Cheney. Charismo. Choker. PC. What does PC stand for? Professional courtesan. Professional chintzy. Chasey. If you like pina coladas, do. What was that one about Mountain Dew? Do, and then there was Wasn't like redo. What was it? If you like pina coladas, do. If you like pina coladas, zip zip zop, zippity 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 zips. If you like pina coladas, if you like them, if you like pina coladas, if you like pina coladas, yeah, pina coladas, if you like pina coladas. So how much time is this going to take? You got to go all the way back to Walmart. So how far is that? You got to go up this hill, cross the bridge by the alcohol store, up the hill, pawn shop, alcohol, car wash, bridge, housing, hill, U-Haul. It's a storage place. Then you gotta go into Walmart. You gotta get the sausage. You gotta get the biscuits. And then you gotta walk all the way up Darby. Yeah, so you got like 6:09. What do you think it'll be to Walmart? 6:40? 6:30? If you like pina coladas, zippity zop, doody dee da da do, zappa da da. Man, you were trying to, your ass is killing you there for a second there. Ooh, you went all the way into that crevice there. Oh yeah. Yum, yum, yum. See, cross the street. Can you make this? Is he coming? Oh shit. That was a really, you went all the way up into that crevice again, man. You took the glove off to get in there. Oh yeah. Holy moly. And then the gods said, turn your lights on, turn your lights off, on, off, lights on, off. Hot sausage, biscuits, gravy. That's funny. Not really, that's not that funny. Can you take your hoodie off? Did it get a little warmer? Okay. How much farther you gotta go, buddy? How much farther do you gotta go, buddy? Hey, buddy, buddy, how much farther you gotta go? Hey, buddy, buddy, how much farther you gotta go? You want $6.7 million? Look at these serious fuckers. They'll get you some fucking cash, man. These fuckers can get you some big fucking cash. Slippin' Jimmy, slippin' Jimmy, I fell down, can I get $6.7 million, baby? Yeah, 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 yeah. Give me $6.7 million, baby. Yeah, 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 baby. While cooking my hot sausage on the stove, I got some of the grease on my hand. I'm gonna have to sue that. I'm gonna sue the fucking sausage company there. Man, what's going on with your ass, buddy? Oh yeah, that feels good. Ugh. That's a good old fucking grab. How smelly is that hand of yours? It's not smelly, no smell. That was a pretty big gas grab though. That was a deep one, man. You went all the way in there. Oh, that felt good though. Woo. Here's the problem. Is it one of those ones where the more you scratch it, the more it itches? Or is it one of those ones where it goes away? Wa-dee-dee-da-dee-da-doo. Zippity zoppity zoopity zip. Zippity zoop zip zoppity zip. Huh. It's kind of not nice. That's a good one though. Yeah, you could try it. You should write it down before you do it. You'd have to double check some of the verbiages. Verbiages? Is that a word? Verbiage? Did you do that? Did you do that Hitler joke? I can't remember if I did that one. You just had a darker Hitler joke just now. Did you do that one about Hollister Kostenstein? I can't remember if I did that one. Hollister Kostenstein. That's not. I can't remember if I did that one. Hollister Kostenstein. Hollister Kostenstein. Hollister Kostenstein. That joke's terrible. They probably have biscuits and gravy. But you get a lot more. If you buy them at Walmart, you're going to get like 3 or 4 times more weight. Probably. I don't know. What is the biscuit situation? What is the tube situation in the... Oh man, way too much rage. Too much rage in the cage. Too much cage in that rage. Raging Cajun, Cajun raging. Raging Cajun, Cajun raging. Oh man. Whew. All politics is personal? Is that a good one? Whatever. Da-da-da-da-dee-da-do. Zippity-zoppity, zippity-zop. Looks weird at night. Looks derpy almost. Da-dee-dee-dee-dee-da. La di da da di da di da do. Da di da di da di da do. Do di da di da do. Zippity zappity zippity zap. Zip zip zap zippity zoo. Hibbity bobbity bibbity boo. So it's like 10 minutes, right? 28, so we got 7 minutes to warm, maybe. Hot sausage and biscuits. Hot sausage and biscuits, baby. Hot sausage and biscuits, baby. Dee-da-dee-dee-da-doo. Zop, zop, zip, zippity, zop. Zippity, zoppity, zippity, zoo. Did you do that? I could have swore you did that whole Constantine joke. I can't remember, man. Your shit's so whack. You can't remember anything, man. Doody da dee dee da doo. Da 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 dee da dee da doo. Okay, and then so you got a sausage, biscuits. Okay. Do dee da dee da doo, dee da doo, zippity zappity zippity zoo, hibbity boo, boobity bop, croppity toppity hoppity stop, sloppity jop, croppity mop. I'm a Yankee Doodle. What? Okay, that's just stupid. Let's try. Let's try. Let us try. Let us try. You wanna go fly your thingy? Where do you wanna go fly it, buddy? Hey buddy, where do you wanna fly it? Where do you wanna fly it, buddy? Hey buddy, where do you wanna fly it? Where do you want to fly it, buddy? Hey buddy, where do you wanna fly it? Wow, that was nothing but a chicken wang thing. Not nice. Oh man. Here's some to drink. You want some beer? Oh yeah. You want to drink? If you're gonna get drunk on beer, what would you drink? Steel Reserve. Yeah, that'd be pretty good. It had that weird bitter taste, didn't it? Or what was that flavor it had? Look at. Man, I kind of just want to buy one just to remember the taste. What was the flavor of it? What does the Steel Reserve taste like? Was it a Not tart. Sweet? Did it have a sweet taste to it? Did it have a... What the fuck did you taste like, Steel Reserve? Hmm. Do-dee-da-dee-dee-da-doo. Zibbity-zabbity-zibbity-zoo. Uh-huh. Hot sausage, biscuits. Maybe if they have some muffins or something. I don't know, man. Hot sausage, though. That's gonna be some tight shit. Hot sausage, gravy, biscuits. I think there's something better, man. You think you want some cheese? You want to get some mozzarella? In case you don't have enough. I think you have a whole nother bar. Do you have a bar of cheese, or do you not have a bar of cheese? I actually don't know. Bar of cheese, bar of cheese. Bar that cheese, baby, bar that cheese, dog. Cheesy dogs, doggy cheese. You want to get some corn dogs? You want to get some corn dogs too? You want some corn dogs, dog? Hey, dog, you want some corn dogs, dog? You want some corn dogs, dog? Hey, dog, you want some corn dogs? You want some corn dogs, dog? Hey, dog, you want some corn dogs? Gonna turn this off, or you gonna leave it in your hoodie? Let's go off.